Pixar is great at capturing emotions, and their movie Coco is no exception. It's about a young boy in Mexico named Miguel who feels different from his family. He wants to play music, the one thing his family forbids. But on Dia de los Muertos, or the Day of the Dead, he finds himself on an adventure to reconnect his broken family. Of course, getting into the land of the dead is no easy feat, but Pixar handles it beautifully, using a close-up of Miguel strumming and the music to guide him into another plane of existence. The wide shot afterwards shows the marigold petals reacting, the one thing flashing in the lonely lighting. The blue-tinted background offsets the petals nicely, making them and Miguel's red coat stand out, as well as adding a somber feeling. And the flow of wind following the guitar note as the camera takes another wide shot behind Miguel adds to the loneliness. The scene setup itself is made to highlight Miguel's crime. When he first enters, the light shows the guitar, and the lighting stays on the wall even after Miguel steals the instrument. And when Miguel's asking De La Cruz for permission, an over-the-shoulder shot blurs the boy slightly to bring more attention to the picture and the empty space below it. Also on the lighting, while the stationary light holds a melancholic loneliness to it, the moving lights, as soon as people bring in flashlights, does the opposite. Miguel's fear is brought to life from the shadows shown on him, contrasting with the uncertain lights moving around, and the close-up as he's breathing hard, almost hyperventilating, really drives his fear home. As the guard passes through him, a gold glow takes form around Miguel, much like the marigolds meant to guide the dead, completing his transformation into a half-spirit. All of this is a stark contrast to when he returns to the land of the living in a flash of light near the end of the movie. This same sort of establishing shot is used, but this time with warm colors of morning shining on Miguel and Hector's guitar. And those warm colors also greet him back home when he finds Coco for the final confrontation with his family. They give a sense of change and hope, the light shining on both Miguel, Coco, and the photo as Miguel begs her to remember. When the rest of the family enters, the camera noticeably zooms in on Miguel, even though he's not the one talking. The others are all blurred, his fearful face and emotions brought to the forefront as the shadows covering him indicate his despair at failing. A close-up of the guitar, followed by his face, shows a new idea dawning on him, using all the lessons he learned from seeing his dead relatives open back up to Hector. As Miguel starts playing Remember Me, it takes on a slow and nostalgic tune, reminiscent of the lullaby Hector sang earlier in the movie. The two-shot view encompasses Miguel and Coco as he tries to reach her with music, and a close-up of Coco's hand and then face shows her reacting subtly, yet in a way obvious to the viewer. Interestingly, they use the same shots and lighting over and over again for that quiet, homely feel, but the slow way Coco's emotions light up as she starts to sing really bring her to life. And you can even see the light returning to her eyes as she looks into the sun. A close-up of Elena crying really drives it home that she hasn't seen her mom like this in years. And with nothing but Miguel and Coco's version of Remember Me playing, the music truly reunites the family once and for all.